Let's see. I can activate it even if it's already active. But I want the Sylph. That's what I want to activate anyway. Okay. I want... So we're going to do... This is going to be interesting. We might have a fighting victory here in a little bit. Depending on luck of the die. Okay. Valkyrie is first and has to draw an event. Refresh all your powers, spend 1 secrecy, or draw 2 more events. I can spend 1 secrecy, I think. Yep. Okay. Now you might be thinking I'm going to deal with that lich there, that quest there, but I just had a clever thought. Okay, I am going to spend 1 secrecy. You know what? Actually, having the Valkyrie with another power would probably be just as good. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and do that. What I was going to do was use the timer to switch the scout into there and have the scout complete that. You know what? Actually, that might be still the best play because it gets rid of the lich. So we're going to go ahead and have the Valkyrie. You had the sleeping pollen. You had a nice sleep. Now let's kill a lich. Right. You're going to suffer a wound, aren't you? Yep. So, I haven't activated this yet. Okay, so that did not work out. So I'll have to do... Yep, that did not work out at all. Oh dear. Okay, now, Tamer has to go, or bad stuff happens. Tamer, as their action, is going to activate the Sylph and switch the Valkyrie, Scout, and that is your turn. Secrecy goes up to there. You're good. All your pets are active too. Yeah. Okay. You're actually pretty fighty right now if we do stalk. I might have you go down and take care of that chest. But, not chest, that lich. But, have to right now go to the scout. First things first has a event. But she got ported out of the trail. Lose 1 secrecy. Oh dear. And she's going to, as an action, spend 1 secrecy to put a counter on collaborators to investigate that. And all it needs is 1, so that is complete, and she gets a treasure chest. Who do I want to give a treasure chest to? I just realized I didn't have to do all that rigmarole. I could have just gotten the treasure chest because it's a treasure chest. I could exchange it. I could even sell it for 4 clues. You know what? I am going to give it to the Tamer. I could give it to the Knight, actually. I'm going to give it to the Tamer just as a hedging bets. Hello, Unicorn. Inactive right now. That is really nice. Okay. Okay, that's your action. Now we have... No, not an event. Necromancer is going to hit. I am going to go ahead and still do Reckless Abandon. Actually, yeah, I'm going to do Reckless Abandon. I know it's going to be an automatic loss of grace, because there's absolutely no way to get 2 7s. But it gives me a good chance of getting a 6. And I didn't. So I lose... Oh. Oh no, I lose a grace for Reckless Abandon, but now I have to roll and hope I get a 5+. I do not. New Blight. Okay. Spies. Spies don't bother me on her. Oh, did I deal with the crows last time? I did not. Let me go ahead and roll for the crows last time. What did the crows do? They cause you to lose 2 secrecy. So actually, no, I'm just going to say I failed it. Went from 0 to 0. That's fine. But oversight on my part. Okay. I could fight him. It's not the best idea. First, I did go up to 6. I should have gone up to 6, and then I go down to 5 because of the Reckless Abandon. Okay. Because I was at 5. No, I was at 4. No, I was at 5. I was right. Okay, cool. So I went up to 6 and down to 5. I am going to attack the webs. It doesn't matter, they're all 5s. I'm going to do it as Reckless Abandon. I add a 1. So Grace goes down 1. And the webs go away. My secrecy goes from 0 to 0. Okay. Yay. And he's going to put another one there. Okay. I might play it safe a little bit and do a charge instead of a Reckless Abandon next time. But it is his turn now. No, don't roll it. Or shuffle it or whatever. We're going to roll this. Pretty much formality. Oh, you detect the knight. Okay. And you put an Unholy Aura. What does Unholy Aura do? I have a sinking suspicion I know what it does. Roll 1 fewer die when fighting, minimum of 1. That's not good. That's going to get punched, I think. Also, okay, went up to 6, down to 5, and then went down to 4 again because she only got 1 success. Okay, cool. This goes up to 15. Okay. Flip. 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 As a thing, deactivate this. Give everybody 1 grace up to their defaults. Actually, no, we'll wait on that. We'll do you last. Scout is first, I think. Yes. You do have to do an event. Dust Storm, +2 secrecy. Spend 1 grace or lose a turn. You don't have much grace to lose, but you do go up to 6 secrecy now. I'll go down. You don't want to lose a turn. Okay. Oh! Stupid, I've already done it. Okay. So, things I was not... Did not... Oh, I don't have shelters, so I couldn't have done it anyway. I am going to, however, activate patrol routes. I am going to... Interesting thoughts. We'll do that next time. I'm going to actually do a search. So I'm going to activate treasure maps. So these are going to trigger next time. Okay, you're going to get 3 search dice. Need 4s. That is a 5. So I only get 1 success, so I only draw 1 card. It's going to be the forest. Vanishing Dust. That's not terrible. Okay. Let me check out the Tamer. Yep, okay. So, activate the Unicorn. No event because I'm in the monastery. 1 hero somewhere. At any location gains 1 grace. You're at 4. You're pretty good. You're at 4. You're at 4. I'm going to give it to the Scout. Because the Scout's at 2. And as a free action, I'm going to move into here. Which, don't have to worry about the Lich because patrol routes, the Scout has nullified the Lich right now. Okay. Comes to the Valkyrie. Okay, the Scout is gone. You've gone. I haven't done the Knight yet. Let's see. I am going to deactivate this. To give everybody except her 1 grace. So you get a grace. Up to default. Which would be 5, but you're only gain 1. It starts as 4 because Vigorous Spirit gets 5. There, you're at 5. You're at 5. Okay. And you gain 1 secrecy for staying in the monastery up to your default, which is 5. You're done. All I have left is the knight, who is about to get punched by a necromancer. Start of her turn, she goes up to 6. I think I can risk... The Unholy Aura is in there. So I think I can risk Reckless Abandon 1 more time. If I can punch him, then I can destroy the Reckless... I punched him. I lose 1 grace for Reckless Abandon. He sacrifices Unholy Aura. Okay. And she is going to... Do I Reckless Abandon one of these? I don't think I do. I'm just accepting that I fail against the crows and go down to 0 secrecy. That's why I'm not rolling for them. You can choose to fail, and her secrecy is already 0, so bleh. Okay. Knight with the Holy Relic. You know what? Let's do another Reckless Abandon. Go for it. Let's destroy the spies. That's a 5 because the Holy Relic turns that into a 5. Spies are gone. I lose 1 more grace. Okay. Nope. Oh, you gained 1 up to maximum of 5 because of... Never mind. Okay. 16. Formality. Oh, look at that. You know where the knight is. Continuing to have a fight out with her in the ruins, where she's cutting down your spies and your unholy auras. Well, you sacrificed your unholy aura. Oh, inspiration. I wonder what that is. I'll have to look that up. Ruins. A flux cage. Flux cage is rather annoying, but doesn't really affect the situation. Hero that enters or leaves the affected location loses 1 secrecy. So, flux cage. Mainly what's the problem is it makes it harder to kill him. Especially since it's might 6. Okay. And her grace is getting rather low. Okay. Oh, I forgot to flip her over. Let's see. You're getting close to level 20 power. Okay. Let me check the wording on the troll route sets real quick. This is going to be interesting. Both of these are exhausted. Anytime. Okay, cool. Cool. Lights have no effect. Okay. So, what is the bonus for the Tame Nightingale's bonus for pounce is nice. Oh, that's fine. Okay. You know what we're going to do? We're going to punch. You know what? I can do it without the Tame Nightingale, except for the rerolls. The rerolls, it's reroll until every die is rolled a 3 or higher. So the pounce is really, really nice right now. Oh dear. You know what I can do? I'm going to perform as a bonus. No, that's just for you though. I'm not going to worry about it. We're going to be punching this first of all, have to do a event. Grim Tidings. Draw a cast, roll a 1 to determine its location. 3. 3 is in the forest. That's lucky. What's the new quest in the forest? What's the reward? Without a trace, something is stealing children from the local populace without leaving any witnesses. Track it to its lair, or you will lose the sympathy of your townsfolk. I get the feeling the village is representative of multiple townships, and that all the major cities are destroyed, like that's why you have ruins. But the castle and a lot of small townships are still around. Huh? Huh? That's really nice. Okay. It's an epiphany. Epiphany is really nice. Okay. I'm still thinking about punching the hell out of this Lich. I can't give the Epiphany to anybody else. Okay, so this is a thing that happens. I'm going to grab the Vanishing Dust. Give it to the Tamer. Now, as an action, I'm going to deal with the quest instead of the Lich. Here's the thing. The action is roll elude versus 6. Each success is 1 progress. You only need 1 progress. If you use an automatic success item, it is immediately assumed to be the 1 success. So if I fail the elude, I use Vanishing Dust. If I don't fail the elude, that's fine. Now, yeah, okay, so I'm just going to use the Night Sprint because the Scion Stone is on it, and hope for a 6. If I don't get a 6, I'm using the Vanishing Powder. I don't get a 6, I spend the Vanishing Powder. I find what happens to the... So basically what we're doing, because that's a elude, what basically we're doing is we're investigating to figure out what's taking the children, and we succeed. Now I can go here and look through the remaining 4 powers, choose one, and search the... Okay, Menagerie. Use the action effect from an active team power, then deactivate it and take a free action. That's really useful. +1 in fights. Fight with 1. If this is your first use of whip this turn, activate one of your team powers. That's really nice. Distraction. Elude with 2. +1 if any of your team powers are active. So I can get Ferocity, Menagerie. Menagerie and Whips make it easier to activate. Menagerie lets you use a team power and then take a free action. So I guess you can't usually... Oh, and then take a free action. That's the benefit. Okay. +1 in fights. I think instead I will go with the whip. No. I'll go with distraction. I got most of my powerful ones out already. Okay. Flip. And the Lich is going to come at me. I could fight it, but that would leave me in a pickle. So I'm going to elude it because I want to fight it next time. So I need a 5. Ooh, no 5s. Okay. I take a wound, and I go down to 4. I have plenty of grace. Escape by the grace of God, or whatever other entity is watching over us. This goes away, because we completed it. We do not... The difficulty would have been all heroes lose to Secrecy if we failed to get to it. Your turn is over. I'm saving the knight for last again. I am going to pray with the Valkyrie, I think. No event because you're in there. Roll 2 dice. 3s, both 3s, please, both 3s. Yes! Okay, so, up to 3 grace. Triggers prayer for guidance, up to 5 clues. And okay, that's your turn. Now I have the scout who has an event with a blight to do. I could try to fight the blight. I could. I might do. I don't often fight with the scouts. Actually, I'm saving up the unicorn. I've got a. Ooh. Ooh. I should have taken the menagerie. I have an evil plan that would have made good use of the menagerie. I am going to go ahead and take an event. Raid. Blights in my location is 1. I lose 2 secrecy. That's not good. And I am going to research. I do not succeed on search. Okay. Should have hid. Oh well. That's your turn. And last but not least, the knight. Goes up to 5 grace. I'm going to do a measured response this time, which is likely to result... I'm only going to do a charge, which is going to be 3 dice. My secrecy goes down from 0 to 0. I do not have a success, so I would take a wound. Let's see if it's a wound. It's not a wound, it's a new blight. Skeletons. He raises skeletons. This is a really epic battle between the knight and the necromancer in there. I could send the tamer in to help, I think. But what I'm hoping to do is with the scout and the tamer, the scout and the Valkyrie and all that, try to build up more clues. If this just keeps going and going and going, then maybe I can find the other relics and get them to the monastery. That's my hope. Okay. My turn. I do not lose a grace because he does not hit me. He raises skeletons. Going to hit those skeletons. Going to make it a charge action rather than reckless abandon. +1 to highest. Well, there's 2 successes. I could have done reckless abandon, but would it have really netted me anymore? So I succeed anyway. Okay, skeletons are broken down. And that is your turn. Cool. And that is the Necromancer's turn. Formality. Rolls a 1. He detects the knight. And attacks and comes here and raises another blight. Is that the last one? Nope. A lich. A new lich. That's fun. Oh yeah. I failed against the crows and went down from 0 secrecy to 0 secrecy. This goes to 17. I have no quests, so that's fine. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to smack a lich. Then I'm probably going to head to the castle. Ruined Golem. Smack it for 5. May not use powers other than tactics during this event. apply the pounce effect. Okay, so I would not be able to use bonus powers, but if I use stock, I get the pounce effect on these if I were to want to. I don't want to. I'm going to use the elude. And I successfully elude the ruined column. Okay. And we'll see what happens next time when I attack that lich. See you in the next video.